So far, we have only scratched the surface of the Marvel Multiverse, with the likes of Marvel's What If, Loki, and WandaVision, and of course multiple upcoming projects. We will get a little bit deeper into what can happen in this insane, different approach to the shared universe and the multiverse. Now the people behind the first season tease a weirder and a more insane and interesting approach to the second season, with stories that are going to go much more weird in nature. So I don't think it would be any sort of surprise to hear that the people that were responsible for Marvel's What If are already starting to hype up the second season and what we can expect. And this comes directly from Deadline, who recently got to talk to AC Bradley, who of course is the head writer of Marvel's What If. And they went into teasing what we can expect in Season 2, and of course the ramifications of the bigger multiverse and expanding all those ideas. So essentially what we got from it is that the first season was safe in nature because this was the training wheels. And when we get to Season 2 and exploring more of the multiverse in various projects, the training wheels are coming off. They are going to go wilder, they are going to go weirder, they're going to bring a ton of personality, they are going to go in directions and stories that aren't safe, and they are going to be pulling in elements from Marvel Comics and coming up with some of their own ideas with things that nobody expects them to do, touch, or attempt to talk about, which to be honest in my mind makes me think of them just sort of teasing more recent things. Like, I would be honestly fully expecting to get some sort of retelling that includes Shang-Chi or even Eternals or something like that that's more recent. We go, wow, that's a quick turnaround on that, because they've obviously had an idea of what they want to do. And I will not be shocked if they see the response to the first season and some of the more unique episodes and go, wow, people really like him, will we go completely off the wall insane. So let's do more of that. And I think with that in mind, you can sort of expect that Season 2 is probably going to play it somewhat half safe, because again, some of these episodes are already locked in and are in that, final audio recording or post-production and trying to refine them down to the correct runtime stage. And they can't go in and change those. But what they can do is push some episodes forward or pull some episodes out that they might have been saving for another season and get working on those because they're more unique in nature and they're more of what people want. Personally for me, and I know this is just me, people feel the opposite, but I want less comedy episodes. Honestly, those were my least favorite. And I'm not talking about the comedic beats, I'm talking about the episodes that felt like they were just there because comedy, because we don't know what to do with this character. Party Thor, for example, is one that sticks out like a sore thumb to me, because to me that was just them going, well, what if we just redo the 2 Thor movies, but what if it's more like Ragnarok? And I love Ragnarok, don't get me wrong, but something just felt off about that episode that I did not like. And I want, personally, less of that and more of, you didn't expect this, check this out, and you're like, okay, that's good. Like, adapt the current, or the recent. Is it still going on? I don't know. Adapt Dark Ages. That would be insane. Or how about 1602? Now that is a unique take on the Marvel Universe that's worth exploring.